We're at the Hightopps Backstage Bash.
Chilling, kicking it. How are you guys
Feeling good.
feeling? Feeling good?
I'm feeling all right.
Really good.
Logan, the first thing that you said is, I'm not drinking right now, I have to play. You guys are going on in an hour.
Yes.
So is that something that you try to do, like stay sober before?
Well, it's not necessarily that I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking in heavy amounts.
Okay.
It's not wise to be completely fucked up when you play.
Yeah, you want to remember what you're doing, right?
Exactly. So, like, I prefer to be more sober when we're playing and party afterwards.
Party after to celebrate.
It takes a lot to get drunk for me.
Wow.
So I'm just a large man. Yeah, that too.
The Devils let us so much better.
They're both good.
Do you guys want to just introduce yourselves and your names and what you do in the band?
I'm Kyle.
Kyle.
I'm a singer/rapper.
Singer/rapper.
I'm Logan. I am a creative mogul.
Good way to put it.
I'm Devin. I play the drums. And Ben. Sitting over here.
Honorable
Would you-
mention. Honorable mention.
Introduce yourself as the
Say
guy
what's
that
up.
you are.
Hey, come on in.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
He's the keyboard player. I don't know why he didn't say that.
He's the keyboard player.
That's Rye guy over there. You
Hey.
guys just, yeah, you call him Rye for short.
Rye for short. Ben Security. Got it.
Ben has his own personal security because he can't fend for himself. So
Oh, so it's not like he's the most popular in the band. He needs it. He just can't fend for himself.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
he hasn't been in the gym recently. So
Same here. It's all good, you know.
All right. So obviously you two are brothers. So besides the two of you, how well do you all actually get along? Is this like a family, or do you guys just love each other?
We're all
on
a big
stage?
family. We actually, we all used to live in the same neighborhood actually growing
Okay.
up. So these guys, actually, Kyle hit me up. He found out I was a drummer. These guys had started this band, Edjacated Phools. I was playing with my cousin Nick, who's the vocalist of our band.
Okay.
We were playing a band called Sioux Grove, and these guys, shout out to Nick.
Shout out to
I don't know where
Nick.
he's at. He's around here somewhere. And so they hit me up, and I mean, the rest was
It just
history. I
flowed.
brought Nick in. Yeah, I brought Nick into the band, and then Ben started as our harmonica player,
Cool.
or melodica player. I'm sorry. Eventually started playing the keys, fingers. Tyler,
Mm-hmm. Worked his way
fingers.
up, basically.
He was he's our bass player. Yeah, he's slang low main with Logan here.
Cool.
Yeah, and I think that's everyone in the group. I think we got everyone there. Yeah. All right.
So that's everyone. We
Yeah.
got it covered.
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel like you guys being brothers? Like, do you think that it's ever too much? Like, can you separate, like, family, work, and play, basically?
We love each other at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you have to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in a physical fight, there's no contest. I would
Okay.
win, just clearly.
Clearly.
But, you know, yeah, it's not even close.
Well, I don't know. I'm an only child, so I'm genuinely curious how it works.
I'll let Logan tell you guys about some of our fights.
they don't end with me winning, and we'll leave it at that. But
Brotherly love.
if I had to say
Yes,
anything
love.
about our band, more than me and Kyle being brothers, growing with the guys itself has been a journey, and like we've grown into a family. So I think through music, through connection, through experience, through everything every person in the band goes through, we're united as one. So
Well, this is the, what, we were saying fourth? 2016 was the 2016 was the first one. The first one I
Yes.
came to was 2017. And it's clear, even just in 2 years later, how much it's picked up and grown. It's like, it's obvious how much you guys have, you know, progressed, even in just a few years. Do you think that you're always going to be able to keep it here? I feel like if you get any more people wanting to come, it's going to have to be somewhere bigger.
I mean, I think it's going to keep building. So there is
Like, that's the
the
goal.
fairgrounds is behind us, right? So I think that might be the ultimate goal, is to move it towards the infield. Horses run around this racetrack right there.
Right.
It's a big field. Hopefully it can get big enough to
Yeah.
throw it down there.
Hold more people.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
what you guys are doing, obviously this is a passion of yours. Is this anyone's full-time job? Like, you guys all have other jobs and careers that you're doing too, right? Or
It's funny you ask, because I just quit my job actually 2 days ago.
Love it. What, because this is the inspiration?
This is what I've been doing for 15 years, day in, day out. This is what I want to do with my life. Yeah, this is plan A, so we're all rocking, and we're all trying to achieve the same goal here. So
right, so you want to put more of your energy into this to be able to get it to grow to the next level. Is that the goal for everybody? Like, this was never just some like passion project. Like, this was something that you all want to be number one.
I think what's cool is like Kyle's always being my older brother's inspired me to do bigger, better, and like I think I've always wanted to just like, outgrow what we think we're capable of doing.
Right.
Like you can always put limits at where you are at in life and where you are at with your career, but why not push yourself for more, because you're capable of more at the end of each day.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that I've learned from my brother is if you can go to the extreme levels and push yourself to the extreme levels, you can get extreme results.
Yeah.
And dedication and hard work and persistence and emotion, it all pays off.
Yeah, all what they said and more. I mean, for me, it started as something that was just like fun,
Like an escape for you.
Yeah, just
maybe
like,
from the real world.
Just something to do, like besides, what I do during my days, you know what I mean? Just like somewhere to put my thoughts, somewhere to put my mind into, like making something cool with a group of people. It's crazy because like I don't play an instrument, so like literally I can write words to anything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or not even have a beat behind it.
Well, then for you specifically, if you're talking about writing words, I feel like that's a really vulnerable or emotional area for a man. I feel like men feel that they can't be that emotional. Like, you grow up feeling like if you show your feelings or your emotions, you're weak, and that's obviously not the case.
Yeah.
So being a creative person, how do you feel like you navigate?
I mean, I think it's just important to like express yourself in like your truest form, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what you really believe, what you really do, what you really think. And it's crazy how many people have the same.
Yeah, you connect with so many
feelings,
people.
You know what I mean?
They feel that. That's the point of it. That's the whole point of
kind of a cool thing.
music.
So, for connecting with people and just bringing people together and like that's why I love Fortunate Youth so much. They're just like such a united band. And they're playing today and shit. But that's kind of like one of the goals of our band. You know what I mean? It's just to bring people together and like it's not just about like a sound or a song. It's just about a lifestyle and like
I like that.
the way
It's
you
about a
live.
lifestyle.
You know what I mean? So.
Do you ever feel pressured as a band to put something out that is super relatable to make it connect with people, or is it just to be super genuine to yourself, and then the product, the winning is that people connect to it?
Yeah, I mean, we've written a bunch of different like, I guess you could say, topics and like things we've crossed. Even we have a song about suicide. We have a song about a bunch of like darker, deeper matters and stuff like that. And I don't think there's a right or wrong answer to that question. I think it's like more like what you feel is important to like say or like remember someone by, or
right. But even in that, you are basically saying that you're writing authentically, that it's not just about getting the next hit.
It's not about a hit necessarily. It's just about getting your thoughts out or like remembering someone in a positive way. Like, we have a song about my buddy Dion who passed away on a motorcycle, and like every time we play it, it's like a tribute to him.
And you feel it every time.
So.
Well, again, you guys are basically about to take stage. Like, how do you feel now before you get on stage? Do you ever feel really nervous or anxious, or is it like, I can't wait to do this? Like, this
I'm
is
excited for
yeah,
today.
You're ready.
You feel all those emotions, you feel all those emotions. You feel nervous, you feel anxious, hope we do good, like hope we sound good, hope we don't fuck up this part. But we have fun at the end of the day. Like, this is what we all love to do, and like we have fun doing this. And at the end of the set, we all get off and we're like high fives all around, like fucking killer.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Do you have any pre or post show rituals? Anything you do every time before you go on stage?
We try to
right
make sure
after?
Everyone's conscious.
Yeah.
I smoke a fat joint.
Make sure everyone's conscious. I smoke a fat joint. Love it.
Make sure everyone gets.
Just want to make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah.
I just smoked some Trop cookies. It was great. Shout out to the plug.
And then what do you do after? If that's what you're doing before, what do you do after? He's like, more, just some more.
We drink beers and take shots, and then we smoke a little more weed. And,
What's your shot of choice?
I'm a tequila guy.
I knew he was going to say tequila.
I like tequila.
I knew. And Logan? I'm vodka. We'll get along. Is this a vodka soda?
It's a vodka soda.
Okay, I do a splash of cranberry, and a lime. That's all that you're missing. But I knew, and the cranberry. The cranberry is a game changer. Logan, what about you? Drink of choice?
My drink of choice, if I'm like drinking hard liquor, is Captain
drinking.
and Coke.
Okay.
I like a. Love it.
No, it's White Claws because there
Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws, people.
Get on stage and just like shotgun one and say that.
If Nick was here, he'd be talking White Claws all day.
Love it.
These
White
guys
Claws.
know what we're talking about.
All right, best flavor and worst flavor because this is a hot topic right now. Best and worst flavor of
cranberry.
of White Claws.
Best flavor?
I didn't even know that was a
Don't
flavor.
be bringing that lime shit around here.
I'm a lime. I don't know. I'm the unpopular.
Best flavor or
opinion.
lime? Just the basic,
Best, you
simple.
said?
You
See,
crazy? It's like a circle.
But you know what?
Circle.
You're a vodka guy. That's why we get along.
Yeah,
Vodka and
exactly.
lime. It makes sense. All right.
Exactly.
Well, just lastly, what's next for you guys? What are you working on? I know you have new music.
What's next is new music.
Yeah.
We've got, sorry about that. We've got 8 singles recorded. We've got several releases planned. We're very excited for what's to come. A couple secret collab projects that should be out next summer. We're very excited to be a part
So
of.
that's already
So,
like happening.
Everything's in the works, but
Yeah. Can't
it's
say.
never
You
fast
can't
enough.
Say yet.
Yeah, we got some sweet tunes for you guys coming out. I'm really excited to drop a couple of them. Just
Cool.
they got some energy behind them, so it should be fun.
And I do have to say, I normally never ask about the name just because it's like whatever. But I love the metaphor. Basically, you guys are called Edjacated Phools, and just the way that you choose to spell it. Yeah. It's just like a metaphor within itself. Like Edjacated Fools, it's misspelled.
You know, that's a better one for these guys. You know?
at least she gets it.
I never
Some
ask
people
about the name, but it's
some
just like
people
because Educated.
Everyone's always told us that we should just spell educated normally.
Like
And,
phonetically.
yeah,
just how
the way it
sounds.
is in the dictionary. But you know, we're not like everyone else. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
Yeah.
and you know, we spelled it the way we did. We were high, and we just
high.
left it.
We were high. Whatever happens,
I
happens.
was just
at work.
like, you know, originally I spelled it out with an H in there, so it was Edja, like J-A-H.
Edja.
Yeah, and then I was like, I don't know, that's a little much. So we dropped the H and we just left it with the A, and yeah, I mean, it's cool.
I like it. I
like
respect it.
Yeah.
You're the only ones that I actually had to ask about.
No, it's
because
cool.
just like
Our manager
so
Fernando tried to get us to change it like 7,000 times.
He's
like, no,
Yeah,
no.
Logan got it tattooed on his arm just so Fernando couldn't change it.
Cool. Well, you guys are literally about to take the stage, so I can't wait to see you for the second night. We saw you
Come
last night.
out next year.
Yeah.
If you haven't been to a Hightopps Backstage Bash, come check it out. If you haven't followed our band on Spotify, iTunes, social media, I'll be out here dripping with you guys all day. But Santina, thanks for having us
Thank
out
you,
today.
Logan.
We
Yeah,
really appreciate
you
it.
so much.
Devin.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too. With
All right.
Educated
Bye-bye,
Fools, guys, I'm Santina Murin for Born to Vibe.